Thanks for joining us back. We have our second interview now with Bryn. Thanks for coming back. I know we played our game earlier. We're going to play a game later. And now we get to the fun stuff, the interview portion. So Brianna here, she was a gymnast for 6 years of her life, which is crazy in terms of how old are you now?
19.
She's 19, 6 years. That's like a third of your life.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so why gymnastics over other sports?
A lot of my friends were in sports, and I was the only one not in a sport. And I was like, wow, I'm really boring. So I looked at around the different sports. A lot of my friends were in soccer, and I thought about that, but I was like, do I really want to kick a ball around? Like, I don't really know. Like, it just didn't really appeal to me. So I actually started out with ballet for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, for about maybe a year. And then after that, I went into ballet and gymnastics. It was like split, like an hour ballet, an hour gymnastics.
Wow.
And then after that, I was like, wow, ballet is kind of boring compared to gymnastics. Like, I really want to learn how to do vault and stuff. So I decided to like transfer completely over and doing gymnastics.
You know, you kind of sound like an adrenaline junkie. You know, soccer is not good enough, ballet, but throwing yourself in the air. Oh yeah, that's where
my
it's
favorite.
at. What was your favorite thing about doing gymnastics?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, like I really like adrenaline. Like the adrenaline rush was just awesome. Like especially when I was going and like running to the vault and I would just throw myself at the vault. Like I thought that was really exciting.
Was vault your favorite?
Yes, definitely. I liked the power it took. Like you had to start several feet away, then you had to run really fast, and you had to hurdle, jump onto a mini trampoline, and then go over the vault. And I just thought it was really fun.
What kind of skills did you do, like on the vault?
One of my higher level skills was called a Yurichenko. It's where you do a round off, then you land on the mini trampoline, you do a back handspring onto the vault, and then you flip off of it. And I thought that was really fun.
I would love to see this in action. That just sounds absolutely amazing. So I know that you trained, but where are you from again?
I'm from New Mexico.
So did you train in New Mexico?
Yes.
Really? Okay, what was your gym called?
My gym was called Precision Gymnastics.
Okay.
It was really fun.
Was it a big gym?
It was one of the bigger gyms in Albuquerque. I actually started out at this smaller gym. I actually don't remember the name of it now because it was like so long ago. But it was really small and ended up getting shut down because there was only about like 30 kids. So I went to a bigger one that was actually like competing, and like I figured I would actually be able to get like a chance to get better.
So did you yourself compete?
Yes, I did.
Oh my goodness. I know you said you love vault. Did you compete just in vaults?
Or? No, I competed all 4 events, the bars, beam, floor, and vault.
No kidding.
It was really fun.
Wow. So is there like, I mean, there's so many like different things you can do with gymnastics. What is the most basic thing that like a gymnast should have, in your opinion? I
would say probably a forward roll.
Really?
Yeah, that's a nice safe start.
I honestly can't do a forward roll, so I guess I'm not meant to be a gymnast. Yeah, so you competed. Did you compete large scale competitions, small scale?
I did a bit of both. I went to, what we do is we start off at our home gym and we do like a small meet just to like warm up and stuff, just with like the people that attended that gym.
Okay.
And then a month later we go to like another gym, and then the next month we go to another one. So basically like November through February we go to like different gyms around the area.
Really? Okay, so so not like super far out, just kind of local.
Yeah, pretty much local. They had competitions in Oklahoma and Texas, the surrounding areas, but it was really expensive. I only went to Oklahoma once, and I didn't really like it because, okay, something you should know about gymnastics is like the floors are like really different, like from your local gym, like the floors that you compete on.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the difference between them?
Some floors are like more bouncy, and then some are like really hard. So when I went to the Oklahoma one, the floor was like really, really hard and it didn't have like have the bounce I was used to. So like doing skills is so hard.
Yeah, I can imagine that would be hard. What was your favorite skill to like use in a competition setting?
That's really hard. Wow.
That's a hard question?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, okay, sorry.
I think there's just so many. I think one of the ones I really liked was a round back handspring full. That was really fun.
Really?
Yeah.
You're so cool. Like
I try.
I have so much respect for people that can do things that I cannot do. Yeah. So let's talk about like how often you spent training, because you know, if you're competing, you have to spend even more time training at the gym. Was gymnastics like a year-round kind of sport?
Yes, I did it, all year round. I would go 5 days a week for about 4 hours a day. It was a lot, but it was worth it.
5 hours, 4 hours a day?
Yeah, 4 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So then you must have progressed like really quickly at that level.
Yeah, it was really helpful because my first gym I only went like 2 days a week.
Yeah.
And I just did not get anywhere fast. So
Yeah.
it was really nice to have the opportunity to just go like 5 days a week and go in hours. And if I wanted to, I could come in like extra half an hour early and they wouldn't charge me. It was just so nice.
That sounds like super nice.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. So I know that in gymnastics, I don't know a lot about gymnastics, but I do know that there's like levels within gymnastics. Is that's true, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What's the levels and how does that work?
There's like level 1 through 10, and basically you just have to have different skill sets for each level. And what I would do is I would try out, like it was about like October, we try out for like different skills and see if we had them. Like we practice all year round. We compete in like, say if I was like in level 5, I would compete in there.
Yeah.
And then come around October, they would say, okay, you can move to level 6 if you have like this skill on floor, this skill on vault, and such and such.
Yeah.
And so it was just like a full day, like just dedicated to that and seeing what we could do. Yeah.
What skill were you?
I was 8.
Out of 10, you said? That's like Olympic level in my mind. Wow, that's so crazy cool.
It was really fun.
So I want to jump to something a little bit different
Okay.
because I don't know a whole lot about gymnastics, like I said earlier. What do you think is a skill that, like a characteristic that every gymnast should have?
I think something they should definitely all have is to be strong, because you can't do a lot of the events if you're not strong. If you're just like, okay, I'm going to skip out on conditioning. Even just skipping out conditioning one day is just not going to do any good.
Really?
Yeah, you have to do like every day, at least a half an hour before you go to the gym, just so you're like stronger, especially with bars.
Were bars really hard?
Yeah, bars is really hard because you have like a lot of arm strength, and I would struggle with that because I never wanted to do pull-ups.
I'm with you.
Yeah, those are so hard.
Yeah, would you say that there's more like arm strength or like leg strength that you have to have as a gymnast?
Probably leg strength, honestly, because floor you have to have that. Same with vault, beams especially, because you have to stay on the beams. You have to use your legs.
Yeah.
So bars was like the only one you had to use your arms in. So I think that's probably why I wasn't really used to that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So the question that everybody's been wondering, what happened? Why are you not a gymnast now?
Well, I applied for a school outside of like my state, and they were saying they had a gymnastics place to go to there.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that sounds great. I'm going to transfer to this academy, because I was homeschooled before that.
Yeah.
So I went to my academy and I realized they didn't have a gym anymore, and they didn't tell me they just had to advertise on the site, and I was so sad.
They lied to you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, I thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really sorry that you don't get to continue gymnastics right now. Maybe in the future.
I hope so.
Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned. We're going to have a quick little game after this before the end of our episode. Thanks for coming back. We're going to play our last game of this episode, so thanks for sticking around. This game we're going to play is called Fill in the Blank. So in our box of mystery, we have some words with some blanks in them. One of us is going to read out what it says, and the others are going to have to try to gauge what they think that person would answer in that blank spot. So you guys are more than welcome to talk between each other to see like, oh, maybe this person would say this. I don't know. I'm going to go first so you guys can kind of gauge on what this is going to look like. So my prompt is wishing for a blank to drop into my day. And something came to mind right away. So now we write down what you think I would say. So wishing for a blank to drop into my day. I don't even know if this makes sense, but I'm going with it. Okay, you guys good? You good? Okay, we're going to show our answers in 3, 2, 1. Okay. You said nap? You said a British guy?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about the other day.
Wow, okay. Embarrassing. I said cash flow.
Oh, that makes sense.
You can always use some cash flow in your life, but equally good options. Like, I would go for either of those. Okay, wow, I love this game. Okay, we're gonna have you go this time because you went first last time. See, I'm all about equal opportunities.
Yes. Wow.
I know. So you can go ahead and draw a blank right there.
All right, so it goes, if I could touch my toes, I'm sure the blank Olympics team would pick me up.
Okay, I feel like if I get this wrong, I'm gonna be ashamed.
Wait, the blank is like a country, or is it like
It can be whatever you want it to be. It could be like squirrel if you'd want that to be the answer.
Okay.
Yeah, it can be anything. I think I know though. Nobody gets to see my answer.
It's so
Okay,
obvious.
are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Can it?
Oh, we said Canada.
We're good. Okay. Bryn's Canadian, so like that's why that prompt I had in the earlier game was perfect, but it should have been
Right?
for her. Yeah. So wow, look at how good we are.
We're really good at this.
I know, we're so good.
I
Okay.
tried to draw a flag, but it didn't work out.
I was trying to remember what the flag was. Honestly,
Maple leaf.
I couldn't remember. It is, totally is a maple leaf. Okay.
Mine says, I am still not very good at the uneven blank and balance blank. Maybe I'll grow into it.
Okay. I totally know what you're gonna do, so I'm gonna do something different. Hold on, what's your thing again? I'm still not very good at the uneven blank and the balance blank. Maybe I'll grow into it. Okay.
I like it.
Because it says this. Oh, this is great. Okay.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, let's go.
I
got one.
Yeah, you did sure. I like that
Except
one.
you were really good at beam.
No.
Yeah. But it makes sense.
I know. Well, I said this because it says maybe I'll grow into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're not very good at the
I hope I don't grow
uneven
into anything else
shirts.
anymore.
I know. We all stopped growing so long ago.
Just random capital and lowercase
Oh,
letters.
yeah. I don't know what
Yeah,
happened.
what is that? I love that so much, honestly.
That's
Okay,
funny.
we're gonna do another one, and because I am so creative, I'm going to make it up.
Oh, wow. All right.
I know. I'm pretty cool that way. Okay, ready? I opened up my lunchbox and was astounded to find a blank. Let me think about this. What would I say? Off the top of my head, I feel like I'm gonna have to give some backstory into this. Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Set, go. Frog, rat. Wow, we even all put like.
Wow, we're
organisms.
good.
Okay, I put rat because I just watched a movie, so I had to put this. Yeah. But I love that we all put that. I love that.
That was pretty good.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for being on the show today. I loved interviewing both of you. You guys are so interesting.
We really are.
Thank you. Yes. All right. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us.